What's up, guys? It is Joey, and first of all, let me just warn you that there's gonna be toddler noises because I have my 2-year-old awake. And I just wanted to make this video real quick because there's so much going on this week, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents when it comes to news and all that stuff. So, here in Florida, we are still in like I feel like we went back to phase 1. We were kind of going to phase 2, but there's more cases apparently, so they're shutting down the beaches and all that stuff. So Florida, still can't do anything. um I don't even feel safe going to the mall with my 2-year-old, so I'm not trying to get sick. I'm not trying to get him sick, all that good stuff. I do agree with masks. If it keeps my son safe, I'll do whatever it takes. um Also, this whole YouTube, canceling trend going on, the Shane Dawson apology, Jenna Marbles, Nikki Limo, and Steve Green apology. It all has to do with comedy and comedy from the past. And these are four people that I've been subscribed to for years, even like ever since I started making videos. And I've personally met Nikki Limo and Steve Green. Um, like for like 5 minutes. But talking to both of them, they're so humble and super nice, because you can be a YouTuber, and I know that there are YouTubers out there that they're so arrogant and so egotistical, but these are two people that were so sweet to me, and just nice people. And I think, and I feel like you can tell when somebody's fake or not. So I feel like we don't really need an apology from Nikki or Steve Green, because they're comedians, they're funny, and I have the same sense of humor as they do. So, same thing with Shane Dawson. I know Shane Dawson is a completely different story. Um, the whole Willow thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a video. I don't know how old Shane Dawson was, but it's a video of him jacking off to Willow Smith. Like, it's a poster, and then he just turns around. He's like, "Oh, sorry," like he got caught. But it's a joke, and I get it. Um, it's a joke, and people just took it to another level. Calling him a pedophile, and I just feel like if you don't have evidence that he actually molested someone, then don't call someone a pedophile. Um, he also was like a misfit in high school, and he felt like he didn't fit in. And I was kind of the same person growing up in high school, middle school, where I didn't feel like I fit in. I still have social anxiety, and I guess it just depends on the person that I'm meeting and how I feel about the person. But people do mistakes. People sometimes actually try to be funny to make an impression on a person, and that's just how people are in general. So it's just unfortunate that it's filmed and then people go back to your videos and talk shit about it. I know that I have stupid ignorant videos from when I was like 19, 18. I know the ones that are offensive, those I have on private. But it's just that I'm not like super popular. I don't have hundreds and thousands of subscribers to be one of those people, and for people to, talk shit about me. So, comedy is comedy, and that's all there is to it, really. Um, what else has been going on? They found Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend. That's really interesting. I wonder what's going to happen with all of that, you know? Hopefully, she exposes a lot of names. That'd be crazy. Um, the soldier, the soldier chick from Fort Hood, that story is really, really sad. And I was always worried about what happened with her, um, because she's young, and I was an army wife. So the whole thing just kind of, it kind of sounded so sketchy, and like something like really bad went on. And I'm pretty sure there's more to the story, so I don't want to be too specific with everything, but it really sucks that the guy that they caught killed himself. It really sucks. That's such a like coward move, in my opinion. And I feel so bad about the girl's family, man. It just sucks. And and then also a Twitch streamer also killed himself. I didn't know much about him. I just researched about him, and that's really sad, man. It's really sad. I feel like during this quarantine, it's like up and down for people. Like I feel for me, in the beginning of the shutdown, I was getting really anxious, just very anxious, not knowing what was gonna happen. And then I felt lonely, and like just like felt like claustrophobic, I guess, being in the house so much. But then you kind of guess you get used to it. You get used to it as the time passes. But for some people, it's not even like that. Some people are just so used to being extroverted, and they do extroverted things, and not being able to do all that stuff. It makes people depressed and anxious in all types of ways, and I think that's normal. And I just feel like, um, you can either take it to one extreme or another extreme. That's it, simple as that. So me personally, I've been playing video games, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, playing with my son, teaching him. Right now, we're learning letters. Right now, numbers. Maybe like in a month or so. Um, Trying to teach him how to potty train. That's a hard one, because he's very stubborn. But my son is doing very well. Look, there he is, opening my fridge again for like the third time. There he goes, acting like I don't feed him. And but my son is doing very well. He's very, very smart, and he grabs my phone like nobody's business. And um he's just really smart. That's all you got to know. He's really smart. Excuse me, sir. Do you need something? He didn't even take a nap today. So it's 10 o'clock at night, and 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 he's got 2 more hours left, because at 12 o'clock, el tete está aquí. Tete is right here. So I don't know what you're talking about, unless you want some juice. You want some juice? Here's your juice. No, don't make the fridge here. Drink juice. If you want juice, you have to say juice. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my son. That's that. By the way, I do go live on Twitch, so if you wanna interact with me, you can get on Twitch. And it's so interesting. I love Twitch because I always meet new people and just having conversations. And it's so funny how people always want to troll me, but um, then they realize that they can't really troll me, because I really don't care about the shit talk. And then they turn into normal people and then have like real conversations with me. So I think it's really, really interesting. Chocolate milk. Why? Because chocolate milk is life. Is that a lot of chocolate? Of course. Anyway, so That's that. Ooh, lighting. Um, my Spanish channel has been doing very, very well. If you don't know, I do have a Spanish channel, but it only has to do with spina bifida. I don't talk about anything else because I decided that there's so many people that don't know a lot of information about themselves and spina bifida and being an adult and all these obstacles that you go through living with spina bifida. So in Spanish, I just talk about everything. And my last video was about sex, like sex tips. So if you were born with spina bifida and if you speak Spanish, and if you're interested, you can go on my Spanish channel. The link is in the description box. Now, if you do have questions about spina bifida that you want me to talk about here in this channel, please comment or message me on Instagram. It I don't really it doesn't bother me for people to write me on Instagram. It's just, don't expect me to be there talking to you like for hours because this little boy keeps me busy and I have a family. So, that's that. That's what I really wanted to talk about. Um, if you want me to talk about spina bifida, don't hesitate to ask any questions because I'm here to just, you know, teach people about it, and I'm open about it. I feel like I'm more open about it here on YouTube than in real life because I don't feel like it should be like if nobody asks me about it, I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't revolve myself around my birth defect. So that's that really. So again, Twitch is on the description box. Hey. Yes, so that's that. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions of whatever you want me to talk about, by the way, Black lives do matter. And it's unfortunate that we have people with, going out in the streets with their Confederate flags. Like, I just saw this last video of a family putting a Confederate flag on, like on the sand on the beach, and they just put it in the beach next to the water, and then a guy, a white dude, passes by, he grabs it and puts it on the floor and he keeps walking. And then the family just laughs about it and they grab the flag and put it back on. Like, what is the point of starting shit? I don't understand it. Like, you don't really see any other race. Like, you don't see Hispanic people or like you don't see like Asians representing their flags at the beach unless you're like at a concert, like an ultra concert, unless your country is really going through something. You know what I mean? It would make more sense to like um, show off the American flag, but not the Confederate flag. I don't agree with that, and that's that. Really, it's just simple. And if you don't agree with me, and if you don't think that Black Lives Matter, then you can unsubscribe because, I mean, we're gonna disagree. So, um, that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to edit this video because I'm lazy. All right, thank you guys, and have a nice weekend. Bye, guys.